Hey guys, what's happening? This is Forgo Nation. Today we're going to talk about Mr. Fantastic. I've been wanting to tier 3 this guy for a long time. As you guys can see, I already have. So let's take a look at his build. He has 42,500 physical attack. He has 128 attack speed. He has 50 crit rate, 193 critical damage, and 49% ignore defense. Pretty close to max ignore defense, guys. Critical damage doesn't look too bad, and crit rate isn't too bad. It's a little low though. He has max skill cooldown, and he has the leadership tag, which we will be utilizing today. He has all amplified slots and all 5-star Urus except for this one empty slot right here in the bottom here. He has, and let's take a look at his passive, his tier 3. This tier 3 is freaking insane, guys. I mean, ignore hard target dodge rate by 80%, which would be really awesome against Corvus. He has 7 seconds of invincibility, removes all debuffs. He has an all attack buff, all speed. He has a crit rate buff, which is massive. So whenever you hit your tier 3, your crit rate's going to be maxed out always, as long as you have 30% crit rate, which we have. We have 50%, so we're actually over. But during our other skills, we still need that extra crit rate. He's got the damage accumulation, which is awesome based on how much damage you deal, so you don't have to take damage. And then his passive here, he has a 5% decrease of physical damage received, which can stack up to 35%, which is good against physical attacking characters, but against energy damaging characters is really no big deal. The 1, some text, and 2, he's got a stun. His passive, decreased physical damage received by 30%. Again, same thing as energy. It's good, but against energy, it's just not very good. The 4 skill has an all attack buff, all defense, all speed. And his 3rd skill is really nice. It's got super armor that lasts up to 7 seconds. It gives him invincibility, which also has native super armor built into it, but it only lasts for 4 seconds. But this skill has damage accumulation based on how much damage you take. Now, you guys are going to see in the gameplay, we're not even going to worry about that. Because honestly, to get it done, we're really going to be relying on the all defense down. So yeah, we'll see what happens after the striker change, if that is going to, to change anything, if it's going to hurt him or not. But we really don't know at this point. The 5th skill has penetration, barrier shield, all damage immune. You ignore target dodge rate by 40%, which lasts for 8 seconds, which is awesome. You can keep this up pretty much the whole time. Plus, it gives him a 5-second immunity to all damage. The guy's got immunity. He's got invincibility. He's got 2 nice long iframes on the 4 and the 5. I mean, Mr. Fantastic's a pretty awesome character, man. I really wanted to get this guy to tier 3 for a long time. Glad I did. He has a fully awakened Power of Angry Hawk set, and we're rocking the CTP of energy. And, a lot of people seem to think that, you always need a rage, and that's just not the case, guys. It's just not the case. With Quicksilver, we did it. We know Deadpool can do it. And guess what? So can Mr. Fantastic. And let me show you something else here. We only have a normal ranked uni, guys. That's it. It's not even fully ranked up. It's just a regular uniform just equipped on him. And if this thing ever stops loading, we can take a look at the uniform effect. We get 35% increase of all attack. And that's massive for this guy. It's massive. You take a look at the uniform options. Oh, we can't do that. Uniform upgrade. And, I could make the BAM. I got plenty of resources for the BAM. But I don't have any XP chips, guys. That's the problem. If you take a look at my XP here, it's terrible. I have nothing for XP chips. So that's why I'm not taking it up. But I do want to get this uniform up to Mythic, because you guys know when it comes to my tier 3s, I like taking their uniforms to Mythic. The only uniform I don't have at Mythic is Quicksilver. And I'd like to take that up to Mythic as well. But the XP chips are killing me right now. So guys, what we're going to do is we're going to take old boy against stage 99. So I'm going to practice with this guy a little bit and see if we can pull off the impossible. Let's rock and roll. Okay guys, so that little bit of practice ended up being 4 hours of playing to try to get this down. We're going to attempt to stage 99. We're going to use Mr. Fantastic's leadership. We're going to use Valkyrie for 45% damage to the supervillains. And I do have a CTP of Insight on Valkyrie, which is offering an extra 20% damage on supervillains when it's proccing. That's why you guys will see 2 procs in the top left-hand corner, both lighting green right now. And we're using White Fox also, who offers 60% damage out to supervillains. And that 10% all attack from her uniform effect. And you guys see the strikers. I got Scarlet, Sue Storm, Weapon X, and Captain America. And Captain America only attacks when we're attacking. But if that dude comes in, guys, oh my god, the damage is massive. Now, I know we got some striker change crap going on, and we'll see what happens afterwards, guys, like how difficult this kind of thing's going to be. It might be more difficult. I have no idea. I'm not really going to worry about it right now because I don't have the APK, so I can't test it. When the update comes, then I'll be able to figure it out. But what I'm doing, guys, in this run, honestly, I am not trying to proc on the 5th skill at all. I'm just running through the skills, going 4, 5, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 2, 1, 3. That's all I'm doing. I'm not trying to take damage from the 3. I'm not trying to do any of that. All I'm trying to do is do what I just did. Get the tier 3 with weapon hexes all defense down. Whenever weapon hex does her all defense down, guys, you'll see that ray right there. You see it? When you see that, that's when you're going to hit your tier 3. Now the trick with the damage proc is making sure that the damage proc is off cooldown before you hit the tier 3. That's all I'm trying to do. That's it. When I see that sucker, there I hit the tier 3, guys. And we didn't get a lot of damage that time, and sometimes that happens, you know. If Weapon X doesn't apply her all defense down first, you're not going to get it. But man, if she does, and those other strikers come in afterwards, oh my god. It's pretty massive, guys. And you know, I have a normal ranked uni, and we're doing this with a CTP of energy. Now watch this. Here we go. There's the Weapon X all defense down. We hit the tier 3. And boom, look at that. Look at that, guys. You see that freaking damage? It's insane. Now the trick here is, at first, guys, I wasn't worried about it. To go 4, 5, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 2, 1, 3. But because the toxic meteorites, you know, dealing all that damage, what I'm going to start doing is, whenever the poison shows up, your 5 and your 4 are iframes. You're not going to be in the poison during those skills. So because I'm not worried about a proc, and I'm just trying to land it on the tier 3, that's all I care about. Just getting the proc on the tier 3 and making sure Weapon Hex applies her all defense down first. That's all I'm looking for, guys. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And you'll see when I hit the co-op skill, and I know that's changed as well. But right now the proc's engaged, so we don't want to hit the tier 3. We're going to wait. Now we're going to hit the co-op, and then we're going to hit the 3 and then the tier 3, and boom. It's tricky, guys. Like I said, 4 hours of practice before I did this. So it was definitely not an easy run by any means, but I really wanted to represent old Mr. Fantastic, especially since I know these striker changes are coming, and I just don't know how much more difficult it's going to be. Honestly, guys, I think it's just going to be a matter of timing things better than what we're timing it now, but I really don't know, guys. I have no idea. And right there, the Weapon Hex applied her all defense down, guys, and I just hit the tier 3. We did not use the co-op. I mean, just watch what I'm doing, guys. That's all I'm doing. I'm just waiting for that all defense down to show up and hit the tier 3. I know I've said that 20 million times, but that's the key. That is the key, especially when playing with the damage proc. Just make sure your damage proc is not engaged when you hit the tier 3. Make sure it isn't engaged. Hit your tier 3 and let it engage during your tier 3. And man, it's massive. I mean, look at that. And you see my life's getting pretty low, guys. We're down to 16,000 HP, and that's because we're taking it from that poison. That's really the thing that really hurts them the most. Come on, buddy. Come on. Get it done, Mr. Fantastic. But I am loving Mr. Fantastic, guys. I think he's freaking fantastic. No pun intended. Look at that. Look at that. We're down to 14,000, 12,000, 11,000, 10,000 HP, 9,000 HP. That poison is freaking destroying us. Now we're down to 7,000 HP. But we're going to get it, guys. We're going to get it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get it done. Oh, we got it, guys. We got it. It's over. Boom. 36 seconds to spare, guys. Stage 99 with Mr. Fantastic. With a normal ranked uni and a CTP of energy. So guys, let me know what you think about Mr. Fantastic getting it done. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one.